Every truth has two sides. It is as well to look at both before we commit ourselves to either. He that is discontented in one place will seldom be happy in another. The injury we cause and the one we suffer are not weighed in the same scales. No act of kindness, no matter how small, is ever wasted. Men often applaud an imitation and hiss the real thing. Better be wise by the misfortunes of others than by your own. A liar will not be believed even when he is telling the truth. If you can't say anything nice, then don't say anything at all. A person's true nature will reveal itself despite disguise. Those who cry the loudest are not always the ones who are hurt the most. Don't neglect the future in times of plenty, for tomorrow you may need what you wasted today. Little by little does the trick. Be content with your lot. One cannot be first in everything. Whoever neglects old friends for the sake of new deserves what he gets if he loses both. Don't count your chickens before they hatched. A doubtful friend is worse than a certain enemy. Let a man be one thing or the other, and we then know how to meet him. You can fool people some of the time, but you can't fool them all of the time. If you don't want to lose, you should wait for the right opportunity. I can't be friends with a man who blows hot and cold with the same breath. Servants don't know a good master till they have served a worse one. If you are wise, you won't be deceived by the innocent airs of those whom you have once found to be dangerous. It is with our passions, as it is with fire and water. They are good servants but bad masters. He who shares the danger ought to share the prize. Those who pretend to be something they are not only make themselves ridiculous. A villain may disguise himself, but he will not deceive the wise. False faith may escape human punishment, but cannot escape the divine. Always stop to think whether your fun may be the cause of another's unhappiness. It is possible to have too much of a good thing. The level of our success is limited only by our imagination, and no act of kindness, however small, is ever wasted. What is most truly valuable is often underrated. In serving the wicked, expect no reward, and be thankful if you escape injury for your pains. A man is known by the company he keeps. It is wise to turn circumstances to good account. There can be no good fable with human beings in it. There can be no good fairy tale without them. If men had all they wished, they would be often ruined. The value is in the worth, not in the number. We tend to underestimate the small things about ourselves that are often our most valuable attributes. It takes great skill to do the right thing at the right time. Don't let your special character and values, the secret that you know and no one else does, the truth, don't let that get swallowed up by the great chewing complacency. We hang the petty thieves and appoint the great ones to public office. After all is said and done, more is said than done. It is easy to be brave at a safe distance. Beware lest you lose the substance by grasping at the shadow. The more you want, the more you stand to lose. We often give our enemies the means for our own destruction. Better beans and bacon and peace than cakes and ale and fear. No one truly forgets injuries in the presence of him who caused the injury. There are many statues of men slaying lions, but if only the lions were sculptors, there might be quite a different set of statues. We should look to the mind and not to the outward appearance. Sometimes the slow ones blame the active for the delay. Never trust the advice of a man in the throes of his own difficulty. Those who return evil for good should not expect the good of others to last long. It is foolish to try to imitate the skills of others. We should find out as much as possible about someone before coming into conflict with him. Everyone is more or less master of his own fate. If you are foolish enough to sing all the summer, you must dance supperless to bed in the winter. Others may try to feed our ego, but it is up to us to constrain it. No argument, no matter how convincing, will give courage to a coward. Let, for want of due repair, a real house fall down to build a castle in the air. Children are not to be blamed for the faults of their parents. If you had half as many brains as you have beards, you would have looked before you leaped. Your birthday is the vintage of your wine, the mark that warns you of your future. Which of the quotes do you like the most? Please leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.